Hey guys, it's Michelle. It's been a while since I've done one of these types of videos, but I thought we should get started. As you can see by what's sitting next to me, I took out my bin of Barbies. Now there's a lot of clothes and stuff in here, which if you want me to like show you them in more detail, I can. I do remember some of them. Oh, this one's got some of the stuff I have to go through. I'm not even sure what this part was, but I thought it'd be fun to look through it. If you want me to do like a fashion show with the outfits, let me know as well. But we're just gonna get started. I'm gonna show you like little things here and there. Some of them, I do not know what they are, but the pieces I do, I'll let you know. But I'll try not to do all the clothes in this little session, because there are a ton of clothes, but there are dolls underneath and other accessories. And some of these items that I do not remember what they are, if you do, comment that down below, because it'd be nice to reminisce down memory lane again. So I want to do this with some of my other toys as well. I'm going to do a sit and chat with you very soon. I have a lot of things going on right now. We are working on a plan, and there's just been a lot of things, more so than in the past. So hopefully we see some progress this time around, but it's been very tiring, but it's okay. So we're just gonna get started. So I'm not even sure, this looks like it's from a Barbie, but I'm not sure what she was. Just a little shirt. You know what? Some of these outfits I'll put to the side until I find the dolls. This is a Fashion Avenue ball gown. This is actually my favorites. I loved Fashion Avenue when it came out in the 90s. The dresses and the outfits were so cute. My all-time favorite. This is definitely something that's going to be like a keepsake. Should I just go straight into like the dolls themselves? I don't think you guys really want to see like the clothing part. If you do, let me know. I'm going to go through the clothes anyway. Here's, I think this wedding dress is Fashion Avenue. It's definitely Barbie. It's seen better days though. Like I said, if you want me to do a whole video on the outfits, definitely let me know. This is actually licensed Barbie too. I didn't think it was. Oh, maybe it's not. No, this is called Lucky. So this is just like a little party dress for a Barbie-sized doll. Hey, Des. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me move that out of your way. Desi wants to investigate. A lot of this stuff's older than her. Well, yeah, it is all older than her. So she's just sniffing through and having herself a good time. There's not much room. This room is like completely packed. I've been making my jewelry again, so my workstation's over here, and she's just like having a good old time. So this is a G.I. Joe knockoff. I thought I saw his outfit around here. Okay, well here's his jacket anyway. The Ultimate Corpse is what he's called. I'm gonna put his jacket on because, you know, give him some dignity, you know. I know if there's a boot around here. There you go. You feel a little better now? So I think this is my brother's. Yes, let me move that out of your way. Yeah, a little bit better. Go ahead, sniff, have fun. It's so fun. So you can see it says the Ultimate Corpse on his shirt right there. And he's got the no scar. Like the G.I. Joes typically have a facial scar. He just has a daub of paint on his face. Obviously he didn't come like that. There he is. Now, a lot of these dolls don't have on their original outfits. I'm gonna see if I can remember who they are. She was always one of my favorites because I loved her face sculpt. This is a very 80s Barbie. Unfortunately, the hair on these dolls gets very weird over time because it's like a plastic material. This isn't her original dress. I believe she was a My First Barbie. This was one of those dresses, obviously you could tell from looking at it, it was one of those decorate your own dresses. It's covered in like fabric paint and stuff. I'm gonna put her in a different outfit actually, because this outfit has, I don't really like that puff paint stuff. It gets all over the place. This is definitely a My First Barbie after feeling like the body. Like it has my first Barbies are made a little bit differently, or at least they were. Her body sculpt is from 1966, but she's definitely an 80s Barbie. And we'll cover that up just in case, but I will be putting a different outfit on her. And I don't know what to do with this outfit. I don't know. We'll figure that out. So this, okay, like I said, I'm just moving the clothes. If we could do a whole like clothing thing at a different time. So this is definitely my first Barbie from the 80s. This actually was on a birthday cake. I think I actually have another dress like this somewhere else. This is, the body sculpts from that time frame are saying 1966. They probably use that same body sculpt. Her hair is very similar to the other doll, but this I do know was like one of those My First dolls, and they would sit them on a cake because this material was easy to clean. It's really cute. She was also one of my favorites. Like I said, I know that they are really ratty looking guys. This is just kind of like what time has done to the doll. And I don't want to like mess with it too much because it's just going to get worse. I should do some research and see what I can do to get her hair kind of back to normal without having to reroot her. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever have children of my own. But if I do, I'm not sure if this would even be stuff they'd play with. It's probably considered dangerous now, you know. But maybe some of them. This doll, I actually thought I lost, and I couldn't believe Mom dropped off like a box and she was in it, and I almost cried. So let me find the make, because this wasn't a licensed item at the time. Eek. I may not be able to find where she was made. I think she was made by Tonka. I do not remember the actual company that made this doll, but gosh, I love this doll. So for those of you who remember, this is the 1980s Ariel. This was one of the first Ariel dolls that came out, and obviously she doesn't look like, you know, like the Little Mermaid dolls you see today. She doesn't look like our beloved Ariel at all, except for the dress. I loved her so much. Look, her leg is completely busted, and she had a tail and like the little like shell bra as well. Those are long gone, but her hair has held up really good. So I don't know, I mean, they do have history about like the progression of the Little Mermaid dolls from the 80s up till now, and this wasn't a licensed character. I don't think Disney had the rights to it at the time. Or, well, they must have had the rights, but I don't remember how this doll came to be, but they weren't, like, officially licensed, even though, if you look at the box, it was very weird. But I loved her to pieces anyway, because, I mean, it was a fashion doll, and I was always about fashion dolls. I was never into the baby dolls. I did have the Eric doll. His head popped off. I'm not sure if he's still around here. We'll see. And he was, like, unnaturally taller than she was, but, there was something about her face that to this day I just love her, you know? So that's her. I'll never part with her. I love her. Just like I said, I didn't think that she was still around, and then she was in the bottom of this box like full of crap, and I'm like, that was awesome. Some of the outfits I put in little baggies. There's a bunch of shoes we can go through at some point if you want. Let me know. I'm just putting them all to the side. This is an accessory box from the early 2000s, 1999, and it's filled with very specific kind of things. This was like a Christmas set, and I think these are My Scene doll stuff. So we can totally get into this stuff more if you want. I'm just trying to like focus on the dolls today. So I might put this stuff like separately from the dolls that I show you today. So his clothes are around here somewhere, but he needs like, his plastic is not feeling so good. So this is Alan. This was the groom Alan. Back in the 80s, there was a huge set where Alan married his sweetheart Midge, and I do believe Midge is in this box, because I did have both of them. And Barbie was actually the bridesmaid, and Ken was the best man. It was a really cute set. If you look it up online, it's absolutely adorable. Actually, this is Midge's honeymoon costume right there. But I do know his jacket is around here. I think it's because, like, I can feel his legs and they feel oily. So I'm gonna have to give him a wash up. But I only had like 1 or 2 Ken dolls growing up. I don't know why, but Alan was one of them. And I liked the old-fashioned sculpt. I don't know, I like their heads better than the ones of today. I don't like the Ken dolls of today. But I guess I'm more partial to what I grew up with, you know? So you're gonna get, I'm gonna put you separate because you're gonna get a bath. Okay, so these next dolls, I'm not sure where they're from, but they're from the they're marked 1990. Now this one has a little dress that I just made when I was a kid because her actual dress broke. There's a couple of these, but I do not know what they're called. So this is what they look like. They're very cute. She's actually in one of her outfits that they came with. I am not familiar with what this doll was. There's no name on it. It just says Kidcore. I should look that up. Kidcore 1990. I am going to look this up when we're done with this video. And I might be able to give you more information in the next video. But they have sweet faces. They're very cute dolls. Their heads move very well. And what I liked about these, this is going to be probably weird, you could pop the head off and back on and it wouldn't break, whereas the Barbies, if their head popped off, that was kind of it. Like, you were done, just how the mechanism in the heads are. But we are running out of time, guys, so I'm going to end it here, and then we'll go on to the next one. So I'll see you in the next video. Take care.